Hello world, Ginger Rick here with my friend Mikhail, cameraman Mikhail, MadMiki, the man himself. We just wrapped up shooting Safety 505 in Concord, New Hampshire. Currently sitting atop a parking garage, kind of overlooking the city a little bit. So it's a good time, but we're gathered here today to discuss the Safety 101 through 505 projects. So this is something that we've done every year. We've done one video every year and kind of made each one kind of like stand on its own. It all started, Josh would make the instrumental. I'd write the lyrics, I'd record the lyrics, he would do the mix and master, and then me and Mikhail go out and film the video.
Well, you know it.
So we've done it, in all sorts of different terrains. I mean, Safety 101, we started filming over by my house. We started on a bridge that's right down the street from where I live.
In the middle of winter.
In the middle of winter. It was very cold that day.
Very cold.
We both got very sick because of that.
Well, we woke up at fucking crack of dawn to get shots, right, in Keene.
Yep.
Yeah. I remember that. That was our first. Dude, probably the hardest shoot was our first shoot. Just freezing our balls off.
Yeah, I mean, because we were started on the bridge and then we went into downtown Keene and got some shots there. But I mean, even with the sunset shot where we're on the overpass, like the sun's going down, it was very cold shooting there. And then that's when I think that might have been this GoPro actually.
Yeah.
All the footage was corrupted for the GoPro, so I had to like convert it to a way that it was close to normal speed and then put it in the video. But then there's like all these weird slashes through it and stuff, and kind of got out of hand a little bit.
Yep.
Safety 202, shot in Pembroke in my hometown. That was pretty cool. That was cool just to like post up in my driveway and walk through the woods and go to where I used to play basketball and get food and all that kind of stuff. That was pretty neat.
To learn about the backstory of your house. They did some stuff at your house.
They did do some stuff at my house.
I don't know who, but I heard.
And then Safety 303, we're at Keene State College walking around in the rain. That was one that we shot twice due to a camera error. Human error on me and Mikhail's end, but mostly a camera error. We didn't know that it was filming a certain way, and that kind of bit us in the ass a little bit.
Yep. You live and you learn.
Live and you learn. Then Safety 404 is my excuse to take my shirt off and see how fat I was last summer when we went swimming in Candia, and watch me and my rotund little body dance around in front of a camera. So that was cool. But I mean, even that experience, that GoPro 8 that I used to film that broke that day because we didn't use a housing because the thing says it's waterproof.
Yep.
And it's not waterproof, and the battery got fried and the card got screwed up, and I'm not even going to try to salvage it by this point. So we're using the GoPro 7 here, which I've had for a long time now. Shoots in 4K though.
That's great.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
And then we're here today. So
Downtown Concord.
So yesterday I came right after work. We got some shots at night, parking garages, alleyways, in front of neon signs, in front of movie theater signs, state capitol, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
So we got all those shots last night, and then woke up before 5 o'clock today to get the sunrise. I don't know if you can tell, but there's no sun.
Nope.
It's all clouds.
All clouds. No rain.
So
no rain though.
We sat up here for an hour waiting for the sun to come out, and it never did. So
no.
Whatever. We kind of got some pickup shots there, but yeah. I mean, it's just it's kind of wild to see where we came from, because I feel like Safety 101 we kind of like went all out, and then just trying to like keep up with that momentum was kind of not a daunting task, but it kind of set the bar higher than just going out and kind of like freely willy-nilly kind of getting footage. Like everything we do is like very methodical of like, all right, well, we're gonna walk this way and I'm gonna do this movement with the camera and I'm gonna back up, and when the song starts, I want you to spin around so it kind of matches all the other clips. So there's a lot that goes into it. Yeah,
even the process of like efficiency of learning how to do these projects in a time efficient manner, like what tricks to use to try to kind of like consolidate our shooting space, what we need for these shots, how to like even play the songs back. Like today, Eric cut up the song in 2 halves. We split it up. We knew what we needed. We put the song on loop and went to work, and gotten to the point I feel like we're pretty efficient, like knowing when we get out and do these projects it's It's fun. It's fun when you're working with somebody that cares about the product as much as you do and wants to do a good job, and you're both like in the same mind state of getting things and doing what you need to do to get what you want. Because sometimes, you know, like working in the field, you get a lot of personalities, you get a lot of fights sometimes, like creative bouts. But with Eric, it's always like, I feel like super easy to bounce off of him, you know, super easy to be like, okay, what are you looking for? What do you think about this? Okay. And it feels like more of like a growing project, because we're getting better every time we're working together and we're focusing on getting better. Like,
I mean,
it's fun.
even like the little things of, I mean, when we first shot Safety 101, I would walk around with a drawstring bag with a speaker in the back of it, blasting the speaker on the side of the road so we can both hear the song like on the camera, and then me to like recite the lyrics. And like, that's only sustainable for so long. Like, you can't walk through Concord and blast a speaker and expect to get around without any issues. So what we did for like this time around was we had the headphones. So we had the Bluetooth headphones. So I put one in my ear, give the other one to Mikhail. I have the song split in half, like Mikhail was saying, you know. So last night we listened to part 1, and then today we listened to part 2, and then it's just on a loop, and it's easier to, like, you know, restart the song, put it right in my pocket. The song kind of loops back up, and then we're able to kind of spit it out that way. So it's just it's really kind of like ironed its way down quite a ways, because it's like, if this was us in high school trying to figure this out, it's like there'd still be the growing pains, and it's like now it's we kind of figured out a kind of a good process for how things are supposed to go, and even just going around location to location. I mean, sometimes you show up and it's, yeah, maybe this doesn't look too cool, but sometimes, I mean, even today we were gonna look over here, look over at the horizon, and then I'm looking over to my left, and I'm like, well, that looks even better than the horizon. So we kind of on the fly just kind of changed our angle by 45 degrees, and then went out and filmed a couple takes from over here. So it's, you know, things don't always work out the thing they're going to. But
sometimes it works out better.
If you're out there and you kind of have it in your mind, like, well, I'm going to press record and I'm going to get something, like, you're going to get something on camera that's going to be usable. So it's just, coverage has never been an issue with Mikhail. I mean, we always get more than enough. We usually bounce around maybe, 2 or 3 takes per spot, you know, get different angles, do all that kind of stuff. So it's like, even today, I think we had like 14 different video clips from this morning, and we were wondering if it's enough. And it's like, well, in reality, you only got to cover 90 seconds of space. So, you know, if we did it 10 takes, there's definitely enough footage in there to kind of fill the gaps. So it's just like, mathematically speaking, it kind of makes sense, because, you know, you go out and you film for an hour, you're gonna get enough footage for a 90-second clip. So
and sometimes your best shots come from you just, you know, figuring it out, like saying, okay, this is not working how I wanted to, like, okay, what can we do instead? And then, you know, keeping flexible and keeping open to new ideas is part of the, like, you know, we went down to the state capitol and we weren't sure, like, okay, like, we started right next to the building, and then we're like, all right, what if we walk down this way and we shoot it like this? And it turned out to be the best looking shot, because we can have the state capitol in the background kind of silhouetting Eric coming out, making him look, you know, making it kind of like a symbolic shot. And we, you know, it's not planned, but at the same time, it's like comes through, you know, being in the zone, like thinking about what we need and noticing what works through the camera lens, you know.
I think also a big part for me is like flow and momentum. So like, even I mean, if you go out and shoot a video and you're like, all right, we're gonna be out for 2 hours, we're gonna be filming whatever, the first take you're gonna shoot is not gonna be that great. The second one's gonna be a little bit better, the third one's gonna be better than that. But even this morning we were over on like this rainbow part of Concord, and Mikhail goes like, oh man, I don't know, I'm like not really feeling it like I was feeling it yesterday. And then he pressed record, and the next take was like the most energetic one that we had all morning. And I went up and we just we dabbed up to it, and it's like, that's what we needed to like start the day. It's like, it's like if you're a football player and you're a wide receiver and you want to go out and catch touchdown passes before the game starts, you want to go out and you want to catch a difficult pass. So like, you're all right, well, I can do this. I can, you know, use my skills and kind of get there. But it's like, we got that take down, and I'm like, that's it, dude. That's the day changer. That kind of shifted the momentum for the day, because not that we were having bad takes before that, but I mean, I think we kind of both were feeling that we woke up at 5 a.m. And
like,
didn't have much sleep.
Early, but then looking out, trying to see, well, where's the sun? No fucking sun. So it's just like, well,
yeah.
Well, the sun's still there, but just can't see it.
It's just not bright out. Everything is so overcast. It looks kind of cool with the mountains in the background and stuff, but it's like that's not really what I was looking to get. But I mean, again, you show up and you press record, and whatever you get, you get. So, but yeah, I don't know what else to throw in here. I don't know if you have any other parting words, Mikhail.
I think it's till the next one, till we see us again, till the next project. Keep improving yourself. Keep going. Don't stop. All right. Like whatever you're working on, just you have to look at it in the mindset of not perfection, but a process. You know, you keep getting better and you keep working, and honestly, it's a distraction from the bullshit that sometimes life throws at you. You know, you get something done together, it feels good, and you move on and you try to make something better. So keep trying to make something better, I guess.
I think the big thing for me is just like I'll talk to people or like even older people, and they'll be like, oh, you make YouTube videos, like how many views do you have, how big is your following or whatever. And it's like, for me, it was never about getting the views on YouTube. For me, it was like driving to Concord, getting the footage. Like that's my favorite part, is like doing this when the camera is rolling. That's the most fun that I get. And then I get into the editing. That's a lot of fun. Like uploading it to YouTube is just the receipt. That's just like, all right, well, this is what I did, and that's my tag, and that's kind of a moment in time that I did something that, you know, I'm proud of and that I created. But it's just yeah, it's just the process. It's you do it because you love to do it, not because you love the feedback. Yeah, you know, that's how I've always been. Like even with the music that I make and the videos I make, and I do it because I like to do it. I don't do it because I get 23 views. You know, who gives a shit about that? At the end of the day, if I get bored and I'm staying at somebody else's house, I can look up the YouTube on the TV and I can watch my old videos. It's like that's enough enough value to me. So
exactly.
Yeah.
And it values your family too, because then they're like, oh, this is my kid, or this is my friend, this is my. If you have, you know, end up having children, you show that to your kids. You know, say like, this is projects I worked on. It's a part of your life. It's a part of your story. And
or if I'm older and I have dementia and I don't know who I am, I can go on
that
YouTube and watch myself from my 20s and my 30s and be like, that's who I was at one point. That was me in one point.
I'd be like, who the fuck is this?
That was kind of like an underlying thing why I started the YouTube channel. I was like, all right, so when I'm 70 and I'm senile, I don't know what the fuck's going on. At least I can go back and watch Safety 202 and be like, yeah, I fucking remember doing that, dude.
This is the whole reason.
This is the whole reason we're doing it.
Dementia.
So I can watch this when I'm old and decrepit. All right, Mikhail, anything else?
That's it.
All right, boss.
Let's get it. All right.
Keep it dangerous.
Sweet.
Swag, dude. That was good.